They contradict each other.
So Surah 2 verse 256
read them.
says there is no compulsion in religion.
Yeah, read them.
I don't have a Quran with me.
And
these are things that I've pulled out myself.
how is this contradicting with anything else?
Okay, by the fact that Muhammad said to Jews and Christians that they would either be slaughtered or they must pay a tax to live under Muslim rule.
Slow down. You are an intelligent person, which you believe that to be the case. If one of the verses, no compulsion in religion, what does that mean? That you cannot force anyone to accept Islam, right?
Correct, yes.
Good. Is there any other verse which says they're compelled to accept Islam?
No, but there is a general message that if you reject Islam, you're apostate, you deserve to be killed.
Which other verse?
It's just a general sense. It's very hard for you people to break out of your religion because it's such a societal thing. You are repressed and rejected.
You're trying to establish a contradiction. And you're struggling. You're struggling.
I'm not struggling. There is a contradiction.
Which other verse contradicts this one?
That there is no compulsion in religion.
Yeah, which verse contradicts that?
A whole load of stuff about Muhammad telling you to cut fingers off, cut heads off the infidels.
Quote those scriptures, go on.
There's lots of them, you know they're there. Come on, you say I'm floundering, but you're either a liar or you know they're there.
Oh, now you're calling me names now. Yeah, as a sign of intelligence is, you should.
I can spot a liar when I see one, and you know the jihadis have got a thing there. That's
look. I know you're a radical Christian. I know you're a terrorist Christian.
I'm not a terrorist.
So you're a radical one. Okay. As a radical Christian, as a radical Christian,
I mean, you've got
the discussion is about you making a claim there are contradictions in the Quran.
Yes.
So you gave me the first verse. There are no compulsions in religion.
Yes.
Which other verse contradicts this message?
All the verses that tell.
Like what?
Tell Muhammad. I've just given you one. You seem to be a bit deaf.
Are you engaging with me, or you just call me names and throw all this ad hominem?
I'm engaging with you, but you don't seem to be in any.
So you call me a liar and then you call me a deaf. Very gentleman of you, anyway. Very civilized of you. Very civilized. Some people are very civilized in this park. Anyway, so which verse? Hang on, which verse contradicts this? So here is the Quran app. So let's go back. Which chapter, which verse contradicts that one?
I don't have a verse.
You have a reference, right?
No, I have. I can tell you generally, and
I don't want generally. You make a specific claim. You didn't make a general claim. Specific claim. Quran contradicts on this verse.
Okay. Are you telling me that Muhammad did not fight Jews and Christians?
I am challenging your radical view that the Quran has contradictions.
You're talking utter rubbish. And you know you're talking utter rubbish. In your heart, you know you're talking rubbish. You know Muhammad killed Jewish tribes.
You need to be a little bit more civilized in that discussion when you're having with individuals not of your own faith.
I'm finished. If you want to kill me in jihad, you can do it. But even if you do, I love you.
Shall I open up my sword and kill you now?
Yes, if you like.
Yeah? Okay. Which side? Left or right?
Left, please.
Okay, close your eyes.
Make it quick.
Close your eyes.
Make it quick.
Okay, close your eyes and wait. Because my knife may not be that sharp. Okay? Close your eyes, man.
So that's not a matter of prayer.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Why not? You're afraid? But you're willing to sacrifice your own life. What's there to be afraid of?
Look, I know full well in this day and age I could get some jihadi after me. Okay?
Yeah, I know you're a radical Christian.
But
I know you're a terrorist radical Christian.
I'm not a terrorist.
Yeah. You're the one, personally maybe, who have inspired people like those people who are blowing up Muslims everywhere in New Zealand and elsewhere. You are responsible personally, maybe.
I don't hate Muslims, and I would never physically hurt a Muslim.
No, I think you are the ones inspiring those radical terrorist Christians.
No, I love Muslims and God loves them, but
since you're struggling of your claim, now your last opportunity. Which of the Quranic verses contradict each other? Last chance.
Right. What? Can I ask you a question, or is this all one way?
You make this claim, and now you can't even substantiate it. I mean, look how.
So, how could you explain these verses? Surah 9 verse 3.
Yeah, what about it? Surah 9 verse 3.
Well, look it up.
No.
You know the Quran.
Does this contradict with this first verse?
These are various verses about harshness with be harsh
That's not
with
the question we are
unbelievers.
dealing with. I'm not dealing with how radical you are, little bit radical or extremely radical. That's not the debate. The question is,
you're mocking, but you're not making
you're
much
claiming
sense, my
that
friend.
the Quran contradicts each other in its verses. Which verses contradict each other? And you're struggling to find one.
Because he doesn't have any.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. No, I don't think right now I have any direct verses. But,
You have no
but-
direct verses.
But you,
So
and
next
what I've
time,
noted- no,
let me give you an advice, a free advice.
Okay, I'll do what you say.
If you
Let's make a
make a
note.
claim,
Okay.
if you make a claim, be ready to substantiate it with
In my
evidence,
mind, except in a
an
very
argument.
strict legal sense, I already did, and you know I did. You know Muhammad at times was violent.
Excuse me,
and forceful.
I know you are a radical Christian.
No, I know
That
you
doesn't
know.
prove that this debate is going to be on about radical. I'm asking him simply, prove a contradiction in the Quran which you so believe in. And he's unable to do that. He's struggling.
The Quran-
He's mumbling, jumbling.
The Quran is just littered with contradiction from start to
Give
finish.
me one.
The
Your
whole
best
set of-
one.
The
Best one.
The
The best one.
The best one is sometimes it says sometimes the people of the book should be tolerated. At other times it says they're your enemies. Muhammad can't seem to make up his mind whether he likes Christians or Jews.
Slow down.
Do you agree
So
or am I lying?
how does
Am I
the Quran, these verses that you're quoting, contradict each other?
Because
How?
there's no stability of attitude. Sometimes
Wait.
Muhammad was settled in Medina and he wasn't in for killing people.
Don't tell me
Other
about
times he
history.
was attacking
We are dealing with the
tribes.
Quranic ayats. In the Quranic ayat themselves, how do they contradict?
I've just
Are
told
you intelligent enough to
I'm
show the
questioning whether
contradiction?
you are, because I just told you.
But are you intelligent enough to show the verses and explain?
47 verse 4, the cause of Allah is served by
47:4.
violence.
Let's hang on.
So-
47:4. So let's go back. 47:4. Here. So when you meet in fight, those who disbelieve, smite at their necks till when you have killed and wounded many of them. Then bind the bond firmly, on them and take them as captives. Therefore, it's the time either for generosity
Yeah. So
or ransom.
why aren't you being faithful and killing me? I'm here, okay?
Wait. If
I-
you're intelligent,
I am intelligent. I'm intelligent enough to know that your book doesn't make
if
a lot
you're
of sense.
intelligent, so this verse,
You're fighting a lost cause. I've read most of the Quran. It
excuse
doesn't focus down. There's no clarity about the character
excuse
of God.
me.
There isn't the beauty and majesty and love of God in Jesus Christ.
relax. So now you're saying this verse which says, when you fight them in a fight, of course,
In a war.
then you don't exchange kisses and flowers, you fight and kill them. Or when you capture them,
So-
you can free them in ransom or
Okay,
not.
so
Wait.
I'm quite glad you're not a jihadi.
Wait,
but there are
wait.
lots of jihadis.
I know you're a radical
Who
Christian.
take
I know you inspire. You're a crusader, perhaps, modern day crusader.
I'm not a crusader.
Right.
I
So
don't
now,
agree with the crusade.
which
I told you I
which
would never
verse
kill
contradicts with
Muslims,
this one?
And if Muslims kill me, I
Excuse
pray
me.
for the grace to love.
Which
the
verse
ones who
contradicts
do.
this?
Okay. What verses contradict
Which
that?
verse contradicts that
Well,
one?
there are. Okay.
Over here.
Okay. So what?
Remember, he said he's intelligent.